Hi guys, good afternoon, late afternoon, and today is Tuesday.
Tip Talk.
Tip Talk. Tip Talk. It is May 5th. Happy birthday, Chris Brown.
Happy birthday.
Who else is May 5th? My father-in-law or grandfather-in-law who's deceased. Who else? And anybody has a birthday on May 5th, happy birthday to you. So today, we didn't really note anything, but we do know some things that we want to mention. It's going to be a short table talk, really. But first of all, I want to give a shout out to Kevin and Mikhail, the Scorpion Show. Mm-hmm. They were on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta after party show. And it was great to hear the guys give their take on what's going on.
Yeah, it was cool to see them surprised. They both were extremely happy to be on and taking questions and stuff.
And Kevin was talking down.
Yeah, he was going on.
And what about Mikhail?
Mikhail. Okay, we've been watching y'all for a minute. We know that you're not always that happy when you do the Scorpion Show. You were very, very happy tonight. You're doing a lot of smiling.
He really got new, didn't he? He doesn't usually do all that much smiling and kiki and everything else, but it was nice to see. But we see him usually in a different kind of light. But congratulations to you guys. Hope to see you on more things. And we did a shout out to you.
Yeah.
Shoot, at this point, they may not even see it. They stomp with the big dogs.
Really?
Also, let's talk about the Baltimore situation. So now, what's happening?
In Baltimore, there's still rioting out there, and another man was shot. Another black man was shot out there. Of course, everybody's upset by Freddie Gray and the mother that was out there getting her son and getting him back in line, so to speak. He was out there trying to riot himself.
But we are, yeah, that's true with that kid. But we are going to see some progress. The guys have been charged with murder. There's 6 of them. I was so surprised to see that they were black or people of color. Just because you have color in your skin doesn't necessarily make you black. But they were people of color, and I couldn't imagine why they'd want to behave this way towards this young man. As it come to find out, the guy had ran when the police came. He hadn't committed a crime. They said they had a switchblade. He didn't. He had a legal pocket knife on him. And they went way above and beyond. Even their police commissioner said that they should not have arrested him. There was no probable cause of anything. But they are going to be charged with numerous felonious charges and some misdemeanors. And the driver, he's going to have under second-degree murder, deprived heart murdered. Mm-hmm. So we'll see how it goes. Their D.A. Mosley, she is a great lady. I love young, educated black women. She's in her 30s, and she is not concerned about who shot John so much as, or even advancing her political career. She wants to get done what's right, and she can make and has made a connection with the youth of that area, and so I think that's really positive. And like Tori said, right after those charges, there was a shooting of another black man out there in Baltimore, and people started gathering and getting worked up again. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, definitely. So we saw a video on Facebook. I found the video on Facebook, and I showed my parents the video of about a high school senior, maybe, and her teacher had gotten into an argument. Now, she's cursing out the teacher and telling him to be quiet, and of course she's not saying that, but she's cursing him out, and he's trying to keep cool, and then he just blows up. He's like, "You're so stupid, what are you doing?" And he's gonna leave, but she takes the papers and throws them at him, and after that he dragged her. He grabbed her by the hair, and he was gonna slam her until I see some boys trying to break him up.
Now, do I condone violence in the classroom? No. Not through kids, not through teaching kids, but times are changing rapidly, and kids are getting to the point where they feel like they can step up and confront the teacher or fight the teacher. But I'm telling you one thing, rest assured, you're not going to win that fight. that person's been around a long time, where they seem to you to be crotchety, or they seem to be a female or whatever, they're, for the most part, they're not going to take that, and they're going to fight back. And you might get your tail dusted before it's all over and done with. And you were so busy trying to look so cool in front of your friends, and now you look like a fool.
Right.
School is a place to go, to learn, to meet people, so you have that social aspect, to grow as a human being on many levels, and bring your butt home. It's not for you to go and for it to be a boxing match or arguing match or anything else. Like, she could have 101 reasons for all her cursing and tripping, because we didn't see it from the very beginning.
No, they got it.
But at the end of the day, that wasn't for her to jump up and start trying to challenge the teacher and throwing stuff in his face. Wrong answer. So I don't know what the outcome was of that was. You?
No, I don't know the outcome. I don't know if they're going to press charges, or if the police even know about the video, or was just something random. But it did spread. I think Media Takeout had put it up there as well.
So it's gone viral, and once again, it seems like it's a never-ending something happening in the schools, where the teachers are sexually molesting the students, or the students are fighting. Any way it goes, we're not here for this. I'm as an educator myself, I am not here for it.
No.
Come in there and learn what you learn and go home. Remember that you represent your family any way it go. So come in there and represent your family appropriately, and come on out of there. Because that very teacher could be somebody you need down the line, even if it's reference on a resume for a job at Walmart or whatnot.
Right.
Now you can't get that.
Exactly, and I feel like, don't distract the other students from their learning environment. They came there to learn like you, and well, maybe like you.
Right.
But you come in there distracting and taking away from their education.
We bought almonds today, roasted salted almonds. So before the show started, I ate some, and you know what? I feel like I'm still eating almonds. Like they
Really,
just won't leave my mouth.
Everywhere.
It's crumbly everywhere, in my mouth, on my lips, which I don't have anything on my lips now. And drinking water to rinse my mouth out. So if you see it appear that I am chewing or munching or something, it's because I really am. It's almonds. So I want to talk about a video that we saw. We saw a great documentary about animals and how people use them in their diet, and how at one point humans were eating more fruits and grains, but now more and more we're eating more meat. And not only that, like a lot of the meat that we eat, they say is filled with steroids. So they like a chicken, they might fill it up and it's got a great big breast, but the doggone thing either can't walk because the weight is too much for its legs, or it may have a heart attack from so much steroids in it. So we definitely have decided to cut back on the meat for a while. We're giving it a 30-day try, but honestly, for us, it isn't that difficult.
No.
We're not a meat and potato people where we got to have meat every day.
No, we're really not. We keep it very light and minimum with the foods that we eat, especially with meats. We eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, and everything's whole wheat or whole grain and fibrous. So it hasn't been that hard. It's been pretty good most far.
I think so. I'm looking forward for it to have us feeling healthier and just cleansing out your system. You know, you have to drink a lot of water with it, and you should want to drink anywhere from 6 to 8 glasses of water anyways, because that cleans your system, your stomach and your colon and bowels and all of that. So that should just come naturally anyways. It's funny though, when we went to the store and I was telling you that, how when I was looking at people's carts, you could tell who really ate what. You could see what's the cause of this obesity this person had. When you look in their cart, there were umpteen number of sodas, which we don't really drink sodas at all.
2-liter bottles or cans.
This guy behind us was sitting in one of those little wheelchair things you get at the store, and he had sodas down. You know, like he was going to have a church picnic or something with all kinds of people coming. Like, and he had Pepsi or Mountain Dew, the only two. And Mountain Dew is one of the sodas that has a tremendous amount of sugar in it. And also Pepsi does too.
Yeah.
More sugar than Coke anyways. And here this guy is big and he's hanging off the seat, his body weight and stuff. And he will probably tell you he doesn't eat that much. And he may not eat that much, but you make up for it with all that sugar.
Definitely.
So I'm not trying to preach my new way of life. Do as you please, but we've decided to give it a try. So I want to put it out there on video, on paper, so to speak, so that we, for the next month, for the month of May, stay with that vegan place.
Yeah.
And a vegan diet isn't one that's so restrictive or anything like that. For example, today we had vegetable egg rolls, which we eat that anyways, and then we had noodles, which we eat noodles, and we put veggies in and some spices in and things like that, and it was quite delicious and quite filling. So
yeah,
there you go. And I'm taking care of my niece. My sister-in-law broke her leg, and she's in rehab for that, and so she's got to be there about 6 to 8 weeks. So we are watching her granddaughter. So she ate that way without a drip of meat, and she never mentioned it, never complained, and asked for another egg roll.
Yeah, it was very good. So it's good to live without meat just for a little bit, like you said, at least for this month. I think it'll be very cleansing physically, spiritually, mentally,
emotionally, everything. And I'm going to really work my best to continue it even after our 4 weeks, because it's something I've always wanted to do, and that I've always put something else ahead of what I wanted to do with the meat and potatoes. And I want to do now what I want to do, and what I want to do is to care for me, because I love me, and I love me more than I ever have. And I think that just comes with age, good and bad, whether it's wrinkles or graying hair or whatever. I love me for me and my intellect and my charm and my character and my humor. So I want to make sure I'm taking care of myself the best way I can.
definitely.
So anything else going on out there?
For us, not right now. Yeah, we saw Beyonce. She looked nice at the Met Gala.
Oh, she looked gorgeous. She had like a gold dress that was fitted. It flared out the bottom. She looked gorgeous. And you know what? Who else looked good? Rihanna.
Yeah, she did.
Rihanna last year, and y'all know, she was a hot mess with that big old pink thing that she had on. It was like ridiculous.
Really?
But this year, she looked nice. She had a yellow dress and had a jacket on. It had a nice train that they laid out. I thought she looked quite gorgeous, actually. Yeah. We had Kim. She was last year or 2 years ago, little Kim Kardashian. She had like the same dress that Beyonce had. If you remember that white dress that with the lace and the see-through, same dress.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, they must have told everybody, like they told the housewives to dress in white. They must have told everybody to dress like Beyonce. But and I'm not sorry guys, let me get back on the camera. I'm not a beehive person. I like good music. I like good entertainment. But I also like people to be themselves and to be original. So.
Me too.
Anyways, I think that's it for today.
Yeah.
We're actually working, and we are. I'm between clients. I've got one that's coming in another minute, maybe at the most. So I've got to go to work.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Thanks, guys. If you like it, comment,
thumbs up,
and subscribe. Until next week. Bless you.
See ya.